All right, everyone, we got to talk about a big issue that has come up in the last few hours. Apparently, there has been a leak that supposedly, uh, the current incarnation of SCOTUS will vote against Roe v. Wade and return abortion rights back to the states. So now, what does that exactly mean? That means that the current law is that the federal government, while it can't force every state to have some type of equalizing abortion laws, what Roe v. Wade did is it said that every state has to allow abortion up to a certain point. And after that decision was made, what immediately happened? Well, they went ahead and just said, well, we're just going to do things the way we want to do them because, states' rights. So Roe v. Wade in its entirety is kind of a failure because you still have states that have basically made it so hard to get an abortion that you're not getting one. Okay? You may as well go to a blue state in many cases. So if Roe v. Wade is repealed, overturned, undone, however you wish to put it, what will happen is the right to have abortions will revert to the states. So now that means supposedly most of the red states will just completely outlaw abortion, and that's not going to happen. I just don't see that happening. We've had abortion ever since the 1920s. I really don't see even the reddest of the red states just completely outlawing abortion. There's probably going to be the usual clause of in case of rape or incest. Now, me personally, for those of you who don't know what my opinion on all of this is that I'm pro-life. Now, at most I will say, okay, you get to abort within 1 to 2 months. By 3 months, there's a heartbeat, in my opinion. So, in rape, I will say yeah, but after a certain number of months, I'm kind of like, look, yeah, sorry, you're just gonna have to carry that kid, and then you can give the kid up for adoption. Adoption is so cheap and easy nowadays. A lot of people think it's hard. No, it isn't. I mean, hell, you can get online and talk with somebody to be a surrogate mother for you. Why the hell is it so hard to talk to somebody online and have your kid adopted out when you have it? Ain't that fucking hard? Now, I know what some people are going to say. Well, the ruling hasn't been established yet. Exactly. That's why I'm saying don't get yourself up in arms and don't be worried all that much. Oh, the left is going to riot. Oh, they're going to be protests in front of SCOTUS. Whatever. Moving on. It's not going to change SCOTUS's ideal at all. It is not. These people are notoriously stubborn in what they do because their job constitutionally is to basically be a check and balance for the different powers of the state as a whole and keep things constitutional. They are not interested in whiny protesters out front of their gates because they have a lifetime position. So, fuck you, basically, is exactly what they're going to say. Protest all you want. You see this? This is how many fucks I have left to give. Zero fucks. Okay? That's what SCOTUS is saying right now. We have 0 fucks left to give. So now, my opinion is I'm against abortion in all forms, but I am willing to make allowances for rape up to a certain point in time. Like I said, 6 months and you just coming up saying you're raped. No, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. 2 or 3 months, I could swing that. But 6 months? No, I'm not buying that. Now, incest. What about incest? Shatterhand, what about incest? Here's the deal on that one. Rape is forced sex on another human being. Non-consensual sex between two people with force, coercion, or incapacitation being applied to one side. A woman who gets drunk and passes out and a guy has sex with her, that's rape. A man who forces himself on a woman, that is rape. A person who is considered to be too young to make that decision or consent to sex. We generally call that statutory rape. In some places we call that child rape. Okay. But incest is a different story. Incest is, by definition, original definition, sex between two people who are blood related or related via marriage. So, like your uncle marries a really hot chick and you have sex with her, that's considered incest because that woman is your aunt. Okay? So that's incest. Even in the Bible it says that. Okay? So, even, yes, between cousins. Now, I'm not going to get into first, second, third, fourth, and fifth cousins. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, I live in the South, but I'm not going that fucking deep for this video. What I want to say is this. Incest can be consensual. Okay? Plain and simple. If Billie Jean, Sarah, and her cousin Joey Jean Bob get drunk at the family reunion together and fuck, and Billie Jean ends up fucking pregnant, that ain't rape. That's just two people who shouldn't have got drunk and started having sex. Okay? But still, it's incest. Yeah, the kid could be retarded. The kid could be retarded. But at the exact same time, the kid could be fine. You're going to eliminate that life? Just because two cousins decided they were going to fuck around? And they found out? No, that's not a good idea. I mean, how are you going to do that? If that's a get an abortion for free card. So you're going to what? Come to a doctor, an abortion provider, and admit that you fucked your cousin? Well, incest is illegal, even the act. So if you and your cousin are caught fucking, or you admit that you're fucking, you can both go to jail. You admit that you're pregnant by your cousin, then both of you are going to jail, and the kid's going to be taken from you anyway. So you can't admit that you were fucking your cousin or your stepdad or your stepmom or what the hell ever was going on. Okay? You're just going to have to ride that one out. So the incest clause doesn't make any fucking sense from the standpoint of consensual sex between two people of blood relations. Now, like I said, if daddy rapes his little daughter or uncle rapes his niece, then that's still rape. Incest too, but it's mostly rape. Then we can understand that, okay? All right, then we can maybe go through the whole abortion track thing. But I suggest you get there before 3 months, kiddo. I'm just saying, okay? And with the whole incest thing, let's just be upfront and brutally honest. Most people, when you think of incest, you're thinking of some guy creeping into his daughter's room at night and having sex with her. So this is just another way to get around to having teen abortions. All right? So finally, my ideal on all of this is this. Just sit back and wait and see what happens. What's going to happen in the end if this Roe v. Wade is overturned? You're going to have the blue state saying, oh, well, now, abortion's for all. Hey, come live in our state if you want to have abortions. They're going to have abortion clinics open every damn where in the fucking state. And what they will do is they'll make sure that they'll advertise, hey, red staters, want to get rid of that little bastard in your belly? Come on over here to Georgia. We got free abortions all the damn time. You don't even have to show us an excuse or a reason. You want to get rid of the little bastard? Yeah, come on in. Yeah, this is a Margaret Sanger abortion clinic here. Yeah, we're advertising. Oh, we're a member of Planned Parenthood too. Just so you know. Jesus Christ. So at the exact same time as Roe v. Wade is gotten rid of, that means Planned Parenthood just poof. Just poof. Well, I won't feel bad all about that at all. I mean, Margaret Sanger, the eugenics racist bitch that she was, whose main ideal behind creating abortion was not to give women reproductive strength and rights. No, it's to kill off Negroes and poor white people. Because she was a upper middle class rich elitist. She was a genius scientist for her day. You think she gave a damn about women's rights? No, she just wanted to get rid of all the poor Negroes and poor white folks. That's what she wanted to do, because she thought the poor were a blight on society. But if we can keep them from having kids, it's fucking great. That's what she was thinking. She didn't give a damn. Okay? Other people came up with this bullshit about, Margaret Sanger was a staunch feminist. No, she was a staunch eugenicist. She was pretty much, Hitler would have loved her ass. It was like, oh God, I got a hard on for Margaret Sanger. He's probably like, oh God, I love Margaret. Oh, yeah. He would have loved her. Yeah, oh Hitler poo, he would have loved him some Margaret Sanger. Oh well, thank God she's dead. Monster of a woman. Monster of a woman. But getting back into the point, I don't agree with abortion. I believe that every child has a right to live. If you fucked up and had sex with a guy you really couldn't get with or didn't want to be with or decided to leave you, don't go abort the kid. Carry on and then get the kid adopted out. Adopt the kid. Hell, you can, hell, I've known of several people online who have literally rented out their fucking wombs. They're getting paid $30,000 to carry somebody else's kid. I mean, damn, you could make a fucking industry out of that shit. So you could have all of these poor women living in the slums and the projects and the trailer parks. Oh God, I'm pregnant by John, and John's not going to hang around. What am I going to do? I'll carry that little bastard for 9 damn months. And by the time you get to month 6 or 7, start trolling around the internet looking for somebody that's willing to adopt the kid and pay for it. Profit? I mean, I don't see any fucking thing wrong with this shit. I really fucking don't. I really just don't. So I don't see a problem with this. This can be done without causing a whole bunch of unnecessary death. Oh, and speaking of unnecessary death, the whole bullshit about coat hanger, back alley abortions, that shit wasn't going on in massive numbers back in the 70s and it ain't going on now. Okay? Women aren't going to go do fucking coat hanger shit. Okay? We've taught women enough over the last 30, 40, 50 years of dealing with abortion as legally that no, you don't go stick a coat hanger up your cooch. Okay? That can kill you. So I don't see back alley abortions with coat hangers becoming a damn standard thing. Get over it. And I know I've seen some people like, well, coat hangers and back. Shit ain't gonna happen. Shit's fucking painful as fucking hell, too. Believe me, I've heard. I wouldn't know personally. For those of you who are wondering, no, I've never had to take a woman to get an abortion. I've never had a girlfriend of mine abort a kid, and I probably never will, thank God. Oh. So, well, that's it for this video. As I was saying before, cases of rape, yeah, I'll say, look, get here before 3 or 4 months. Incest, no. Okay, because really, honestly, if you can't figure out how to stop fucking your damn relative in order to, not get pregnant or get her pregnant, you got a fucking problem, not the damn kid. All right? That's just me. All right, folks, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. I think HB's coming on tonight. Just in case HB, if you watch this video or some of the other folks watch this video, let HB know, let the hard bastard know that, yes, you can use my videos in the clip show, things like that. Hell, even turn them into a fucking bumper. This is going to be fucking hilarious if this shit becomes a fucking bumper. I will love that shit to death. All right, folks, this is Shatterhand of the Naked Truth, signing off. Everybody take care. God bless. Like, rate, subscribe, comment. Booyah.